with division. And our question we have is 436 divided by 6. Now the first thing you want to do when solving any mathematical equation is to estimate your answer. So I know that 400 is close to 436 and 5 is close to 6. And I can easily figure out that 400 divided by 5 is equal to 80. So 80 is going to be our estimate today. So when we find out the quotient for 436 divided by 6, as long as it's close to 80, we know we did it right. So up here we have our 10 blocks. So we have 4 hundreds, 3 tens, and 6 ones, giving us 436. We also have it drawn out with our 4 hundreds, 3 tens, and 6 ones to give us 436. So our first step is to break down this 436 into numbers that are easily divisible by our divisor of 6. So 300, we can easily divide it by 6. However, when we're putting them into groups of 6, 300 blocks don't go very well. So we're going to take our 100 block and change it in for 10 tens. And we're going to do this for each of our blocks. So I'll take those two out and put our tens here and our other tens here. Now, I know very quickly that 300 can go into 6, so we're going to put 5 tens, so 50, into each group here, into each of our 6 groups. And if you couldn't figure out that 50 is, or 5 tens go into it each time, then you can put them in one at a time, and you'll get the same answer. It'll work out just evenly. So we're going to take a look at our picture here. And in the green, we have our 300 blocks down here. And we traded them in for 30 tens, so we have those written down here. So we're just going to cross those off because we traded them in. And we put 5 in each of our blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So now we're going to take our blocks, go back to our original divisor. We have 120. Once again, we have our 100 block. Doesn't go very nicely into our 6 groups. So we're going to trade it in for 10 blocks. And we can put 2 of these 10 blocks into each grouping here, because 12 divided by 6 is 2. And then we have in orange here our 100 block and our 10 block. And we traded in our 100 block for 10 tens. So we're going to put our tens, and we put 2 in each of our 6 groupings. Just like that. So now from our original dividend of 436, we have 16 left. Once again, our 10 we can't put into groups of 6 very nicely, so we're going to trade it out for 6 ones, 10 ones. We're going to put these 10 ones plus our original 6 into our groups here. So we're going to put 2 into each group, and that's going to leave us with 4 extras. We can't put our 4 extras into any of these groups, so we're just going to put them off to the side for a minute. So in our drawings here in the blue, we took our 10 and our 16. We took our 10 block, changed it into 10 ones, which gave us 16 ones, and we put 2 in each of our 6 groups. And then we had 4 left over that didn't fit anywhere, so we're just going to put them off to the side for now. So then you can take any group that you want, because all the numbers have been, all the groups are equal. They've all been equally divided into the 6 groupings here, and we can count what we have. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, plus 2 ones is 72. And we can't forget our 4 left over, so our remainder of 4. And that gives us our quotient. So in our drawings here, we can easily see that we have 7 tens and 2 ones, which is 72, plus our 4 off in the side here, 70, which is our remainder 4. So 72, remainder 4 is our quotient. So we took our 436, our dividend of 436, and divided it by our divisor of 6. Now our dividend of 436 we broke down into 300. and divided that by 6, and we also took our 120, divided that by 6, and we took our 16 and divided that by 6. So our 300, we came up with 50. For 120 divided by 6, we came up with a quotient of 20. For 16 divided by 6, we found out that it went easily into our 6 groups twice, so we had 2, but we had 4 leftovers, a remainder of 4. So we add up all of our mini quotients here. So 50 plus 20 plus 2 is 72, and we had our extra 4, so a remainder of 4. So 436 divided by 6 is equal to 72, remainder 4.